You're very welcome to the Laois Shopping Centre Senior Football Championship Round 2 clash between Emo and O Dempseys. This game today is brought to you by Michael Moore Car Sales, based at Gary Hinch Cross, Portarlington, main Volkswagen and Mercedes dealer. Des Hughes Motors, main Toyota dealer on the Dublin Road in Portlaoise. Ballybritish Motors, main Skoda dealer in Laois, run by Pat and Rosemary Keogh. Portarlington Pharmacy, based on the Link Road, for all your medical needs. John Adams Car Sales, based in Ballymackin just outside Portlaoise, main Honda and Citroen dealer. DS Sports, based in Emo. Check out the half price sale online now. And today's Man the Match brought to you by Joe Mellon Motors. Why not avail of the Renault GA Club member offer? Get €250 off any new Renault vehicle and used Renault selection vehicles at Joe Mellon Motors in Portlaoise.
The local derby, it's Emo versus O Dempseys, and I'm delighted to be joined by an O Dempseys and Laois legend, Leo Tardy. Leo, what do you think? Are you looking forward to it?
Really looking forward to it tonight, Alan. Again, like the last day, O Dempseys are in a local derby against Emo. Emo, down through the years, have always been tough opposition, but I know we haven't played them that often in the championship, but we certainly played them an awful lot back in the late 80s and early 90s. And it's amazing to see so many family names from those times whose dads I would have played against playing here tonight.
Yeah, from what started the previous day, you could say there's definitely one change for Emo. That's David Gorman is out, and Cian Langford. Cian's another young player, he'll be over 20, he's in. And on the O Dempsey side, Brian Nugent is out and he's replaced by Tom Bean. So that's two changes, Leo. I don't know if it'll overly change the course of the game that much, but they're two losses, you could say, from the last day.
We had a great game last day, and Micheál Findlay, his cousin. So really looking forward to seeing the full forward line in.
Here we're seconds away from throwing. Desi Cooney with his white boots, he throws up the ball and the game is on, and it's so we could have a free here. No, we're not. No, we seem to have it. We're playing on. It's Barry Kelly going straight through. Here he goes, he pops it inside to Hatch. Matthew Finley, what a goal! What a start to the game, Leo Tarley.
Well, I did say that the full forward line would have a huge bearing on it. We've Jack Owens and Paul obviously for Emo. We've Hatch Finlay and Micheál Findlay for O Dempseys.
This one's dropping and it's over the bar, so that's a good response for Emo after conceding the goal so early.
Indeed, because they lost a line out for his size.
Johnny Kelly here, lovely little shimmy. He's coming inside. He's popped it off. He's into Mark Barry. Mark's coming back out through the traffic. Oh, it's a great ball into Barry Howland. There's a half of a goal chance here again, but no, they've come back around. Micheál Findlay, and it's over the bar. Great score.
Good score by Micheál, and again a little bit of patience shown by O Dempseys. They didn't
keeping a ball inside to Paul Lawler. It'll be just outside the mark zone. It bounced anyway. He's playing it inside to Jack Owens. That'll be an interesting battle between him and Shane Nerney as it goes along. And Shane did well there. But Paddy Hosey, another young man, minor last year, he wins it back. Here comes Jack Owens. He'll have a shot here, and that looks like it's over. It is over. That's a great score for Emo.
Fantastic score. And again, Jack Owens lost possession. Good tackling by Shane.
Yo, pops it inside Jack Owens. It bounced into his hands, there'll be no mark. Oh, it looks like he's overcooked that. Will it be kept in? It will. That looks like it's Cian Langford over there, I think. He's so far away from me, but I think it's Cian. Pops it inside. There's a lovely ball into Paddy Hosey. Oh, it's a great reverse ball. Park Irwin. Goal! Goal for Emo. That's a great goal, Leo.
That's a fantastic goal, and straight in from a ball that looked like it was going over the sideline. Definitely a scoreable free for Paul.
What's easier, Leo? Is it easier to play with a bit of a breeze sometimes?
I'll tell you that.
That's a great score.
Got it over
it's a great score.
You know what? Players adapt.
I feel a few spots of rain. I hope we don't get that. Here we go. Anyway, the ball's played backwards to Shane Nerney. Might be a better use of the ball, I suppose. They've tried the blunt force route, so Hatch is coming through here again. That's a great ball inside. Barry Howland. Oh, it strikes the upright. Comes back though. Conor Murden, who's been quiet enough so far, but he scored that one. And that brings it back to 2 points. You were just pointing there, Leo, to me about Emo. Ball's back inside. It's in there to Paddy Hosey. Paddy coming back out to Jack Setright. Jack Setright's coming all the way back around again to Nigel Murphy. Nigel Murphy inside to Paddy Hosey. He's right footed. He'll probably try to get back inside. Jack Owens has it, and from nowhere, Jack Owens, goal for Emo. I'm not sure who got the final. Was it Paul Lawler got the final touch, Leo? Now there could potentially be a square ball here, could there?
The green
no,
flag
they have given it. They have given it.
The goal is up.
I think it was Paul Lawler got the final touch. Now
And you can hear the emo management telling their players, don't stop, keep working, and they're working back. Now,
there's some good play here by Mark Barry. He's picked out Tom Bean. Big Dan has peeled away inside, but that ball has gone to Conor Murdoch instead, who has won it and has kicked it over the bar. Indeed, he has indeed.
That's his second point.
That's Conor's second point. He's kind of moved a bit closer inside now, Leo, has he? He's moved in closer towards Dan.
And this man as well.
Jack Setright, the army man is running straight through. Finbar Crowley pops it off. Darren Strong, he usually scores from here, and he has. It's a great score by Darren Strong, and it's back to 4 points again.
Jack Setright, and that faceted the game by driving at O Dempseys.
Yeah, their running from deep has been very, very impressive. Here comes Mark Barry. He's usually on airing from here, and he's repeated that.
Yeah, and
so
he missed one earlier on, so he's got that one there now. So
yeah,
that's his first score of the evening.
That might settle him. We must be heading into injury time now. We're close to it. So
the sky is on fire over there, Alan.
It's a great pick. Oh, that's a great ball. That's a great shot. That's a great score by Hatch. Great
There's
score by
a
Hatch
man,
Finley.
if O Dempseys can get him on fire, they'll be singing.
2 points, 2 point game here now. It's and Big Dan is that close to your goals, and he has the ball in his hand. Matthew Hatch Finley, and he's guided that one lovely over the crossbar. And now it's a 1 point game. We're well into injury time here now, but I think there will be plenty of it, so we might get another kick out. Can he put right what went wrong on him the last time? There he goes now, Jack. He's a usually very good striker of the ball, and yep, he has that one. He put that miss behind him, and
he certainly did.
And that's a big score just before, I'd imagine, the ones at a slight angle. You know that I just find sometimes they're easier miss because you can push them or drag them, but we'll see how Hatch does. He straight over. As a great commentator used to say, over the black spot. It was straight over the bar, and we're back to a 1 point game again.
I think that's 1-3 now for Hatch out of 1-7. So Dempsey's 1-7, Emo 2-5.
I'd say that's going to be it now, Leo. Yeah, Desi's looking for the ball, so as soon as Niall Gorman pops it out to him, he'll blow the half-time whistle.
About 8 minutes of extra time
there probably was that and more. You know, we had the couple of injuries and the couple of stoppages.
I'd say it's a very finely balanced game, and I think it's an old cliche. It could go anyway in the second half.
Yeah, it really could. It swung. He lets a lot of things go, in fairness to him, which is good for the game. There's a great ball by Keane Longford, and Finbar Crowley has broken the line. Now he's looking for someone to give it off to, and he's found Pádraig Corwin. He's straight through on goal. Pádraig Corwin clips it over the bar. That's a great score. I'll tell you one thing, Leo. Emo have started each break really, really well, aside from the start of the first half when they conceded.
Putting bodies. There was guys on the ground. O Dempseys aren't doing that.
No, they're not, and that's probably the small bit of a difference here now. Here's Barry Kelly, a guy I'd like to see a lot more of him, and maybe in the second half we will. He's striding forward here, and he finds Hatch on the run. It's all opening up here. Hatch will kick this one over the bar, and we're back to a point.
Lovely score, and you said it there, Barry Kelly with a very strong run and a fantastic. Here's a chance for Hatch to draw the team's level.
Yeah, it's a long time since we were level in this game. Oh yes, it seems to have judged that one right. He has. That's a great score again. He's up to, what's he up to now? 1-5?
1-4.
Yeah, 1-4. Yeah,
sorry.
Emo support right to Hatch out around the midfield, finding Brian Murdoch. Brian Murdoch looking up, lovely left footed ball inside. Big Dan has it. In fairness to James O'Rourke, he's done well enough and kept him out from goals. It's gone inside, but he's managed to find the man who got the hat trick the last day, and he doesn't disappoint. That's a great goal.
There you had the contrast. Emo had a lot of hand passes, nobody took responsibility.
Further from the goals, former Irish international soccer player, so he'd have no difficulties doing any of those things when he's required. Here he goes now with the free, and if you notice, Leo, I didn't say anything about the free, and he kicked it over the bar, so that could be the secret. Alan says nothing, and we'll see can he score. You know, it does change things now. We're now 15 on 14 for the next 10 minutes, and big free for Paul Lawler.
Nailed it.
And he has nailed it. And all of a sudden now it's 1 point game again, you know, and we're 12 minutes into the second half. Yeah, we predicted.
Both teams, their intensity levels have moved up. There's an awful lot more tackling, a lot more free-flowing football.
There's Mark Barry now going on the run, and he pops it out. That's a great ball inside. A big collision here between Big Dan. He has the ball in his hands. Can he get turned for his shot? He can. Oh, that's a great score. Kicking it over his shoulder. There's a man beside me here who's very good at that too. They've got a savage team behind them, and Laois people have shown themselves to be fantastic fundraisers over the last year in particular, with all they did for little Dan. And here's a great ball inside for Paul Lawler, over the bar, never in doubt.
Like his uncle would have done many years ago.
Never in doubt. There's a sub here, Stephen Norton is about to...
His dad there is encouraging Emo on. A good O Dempseys man is David Costello. Even though, and David's two brothers are in Boston, Philip and Joe.
God.
But David's married into the strong family.
Here goes Tom Bean. That's a big score. That's a big score by Tom Bean.
Tom Bean, that's first kick it goes up.
Shane Murphy coming up the field, and he picks out the substitute, Stephen Norton. Stephen Norton, he's giving it in to Darren Strong. He's going for the shot. Has he got that enough? No, he has not. It is wide again. I think that's... Oh, hold on. There's a bit of a dispute here. The umpire, the far side, is given it, and now it has been given as a point. Minute and a half, so this is a massive free. Can Jack Owens slot this one? Here he goes. Never in doubt. Jack Owens over the bar. Great score for Emo. They're all level here. Extra time, Leo at Loom.
Penalties.
Wouldn't that be great crack? Here we go. The kick out's coming, but it's Emo have won it again. They're coming good here at the right time in this game. The management are going berserk here beside us. They want that score to put them ahead. Jack Owens could be the man to kick it. Oh, he is. What a score. What a score by Jack Owens.
Come at the hour, come at the man. Young Owens, I said he needs...
Football Championships is on the line here. Jack Owens, we needed somebody to stand up. This will be his third point in a row if he kicks it, Leo, and it'll really put clear deadlight between them, and he has kicked it. So we're a 2-point game, and we're into injury time, whatever that's going to be. We're not in a more...
5 minutes of injury time played. Dropped in short.
So there's obviously not that... Oh, it's cleared off the line. Is that Paul Lawler back there? I think it is.
It's all over.
And it's all over. Emo have won, and the celebrations around us. Look at that. They drop to the floor, they jump up and down. Nobody's out, of course, and nobody's won anything, but that's a huge win for Emo.
It's a great win for Emo tonight. And you know what? Over the full hour, 70 minutes, whatever amount of time it was, they deserved it. They showed the more hunger in the last 5 to 10 minutes. O Dempseys just couldn't bring it together.
Man of the Match today is brought to you by Joe Mallon Motors in Portlaoise, specialising in Renault and Dacia cars and commercial vehicles. And today's man of the match is Emo's Jack Owens. Jack had a superb game, scoring 6 points, 4 from frees, 2 from play in this senior battle. Jack also set up numerous scores and cut through the O Dempseys defence like a hot knife through butter. Kudos, Jack.